Hey guys, Trickster's Magic here, back again with another magic video. Now, I was going to show you all of my magic stuff, but it was taking so long when I recorded it, and I didn't want to bore you guys, so instead I'm going to be showing you a magic trick. And I said I would show you a magic trick that involves false counting, and so this is it guys. Go check out my 5 to 4 magic trick that gives you an in-depth tutorial on false counting, and I created a magic trick around it, and I've showed some people and they're really impressed and confused. I've added a few extra bits and bobs into it, but yeah, let's get into it. So the deck can be like completely shuffled. Ignore my shuffles. I just wanted to do that to show you because, you know, some people don't really believe riddle shuffles because you can make it into a false shuffle and all of that stuff. But I'm not doing any of that today, and I'm not even going to be forcing a card on them. They can genuinely pick any card, okay? Now, I don't know what this card is, so just remember that card, okay? Remember it, and I swear, if this doesn't work, I don't know. So yeah, you can put it roughly to the middle of the deck, and then we can even give it a few cuts, just like that. And you know what, we could even give it a shuffle. You know what, we can do that, yeah. And then we can give it a little swing cut, which I taught you in the last video. Now I would ask them to say stops, and let's say they said stop right there, okay? So now we no longer need that pile, and you stopped here, so I'm going to say we could take maybe this card. You know what, actually let's just keep it nice and simple and take off the top 5 cards, okay? Now I am going to be trying to find your cards. Now I hope that your card is in this small pile of 5, or else this is just went all down south. But don't make a noise, or don't tell me if you see your card just yet. I'll go nice and slow for you, okay? Okay, did you see your card? You did? Great, because I hope so. Now there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards still there, but as I point over there, you're going to be wondering what's over there, so you brought your attention away from these cards, and now there's only 4. And well, now your card has disappeared. These cards are completely inspectable. If I dropped cards from this height, they would all just, you know, split apart, but there isn't any other card. You hopefully did not see your card. None of them are your card. Great. None of them are your card. Great. This is me just guessing. But the reason it is because you never actually saw your card in this pile. The full time, like, you never even picked the card that you saw. That was a different card. Because the full time there's been 1 card in the deck face down before we started recording, and that is your card, the 5 of hearts. That is a trick, guys. It is a very, very simple impromptu trick, and in this channel I'll probably be showing you mostly impromptu tricks because of how good they are. Because if you have a setup, sorry, that was my cat sneezing, then you can't let them shuffle it. It's so, because let's say you had these 4 cards, these 4 random cards, let's say they're 4 aces you wanted to force on them, right? A way that you could do it is palm them off, right? But you have to be really secretive and all of that, but then you could be all hands open and all of that, showing them it, and then they can shuffle up the deck themselves. That's really good. That's why I like impromptu. Alright, enough talking, here's a tutorial. So they can shuffle it, they can pick any card. Let's say they pick the 6 of clubs this time. Now you are genuinely, like, not looking, right? So, because this is how the trick works. So you're going to put it in, and I'm pretty sure I taught you this in my other videos. You push up and in, so then you get a little thumb break there, and then you can break off as many piles as you want. I just like to stick with 2, make sure you put it a little bit higher up, or else it looks sloppy. But you don't just want to cut it and go, alright, so now you want to do a shuffle, and the way that I do that, so remember that card's on the bottom, I don't want to lose that. I'm just going to be peeling off cards, leaving that 1 at the bottom. and I'll be doing that quite fast. And then I'll leave their card on top. So just practice a few steps again, and I'll show you that one more time. So their card's on the bottom, and you're just going to be peeling off some cards. Alright, and leaving their card on top. And then you can say, do you know what, and this is me using my swing cut that I taught you last time. Alright, so let's give the card a cut, but you have your pinky down, so then you get a pinky break. Then you'll ask them to say stop. No matter where they say stop, you're just going to lift up this pile and place it down. And then you'll notice that the card that's there is going to be their first card, in this case the 6 of clubs. Okay? And then you can go through and say, alright, maybe pick this card. Actually no, let's just keep it simple and pick off the top. Let's say 5 cards. Now use 5 cards, okay? Just do it. Okay, just use 5 cards. It's a lot more simple for you. And then you're going to be doing your counting off, getting that to the bottom, and then one more card being peeled off. So then their card is second to top. Then when you flip it around, you're going to say, alright, don't make a noise, don't tell me if you see your card, don't flinch, don't look awkwardly or start smiling, just be normal. Okay, you're going to peel off one and say you're going to do it quite slow. Now that gives you time to get your pinky break, just like that, and then also when you reach over to pick up their card, because their card's no longer there, it's on the bottom. And then you're just going to peel off the rest, but make sure it's all timed. So their card is on the bottom, you say, did you see your card while placing that down? And then you'll say, yes. Well, alright, there is still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now that's the false counting that I taught you in the other video. So there is still only 4 cards, but you're just going to pick that one up and place it back down and go 2, 3, 4, 5. It's as simple as that. And then you can say, and then you could go, what's that over there? Oh, you looked, you took your attention off the cards, give it a little wave, and their card is magically disappeared from the deck. And then you could make up whatever type of pattern that you want. I just say, well, this was all just an illusion, you never saw your card. And then say, before we started talking or something like that, your card was face down. So yeah guys, that is the trick. Hopefully you guys did enjoy that. I just wanted to make up for not doing a video on Saturday, but I think I've redeemed myself doing like 3 videos more. But you know what, if you want any more, comment down below what kind of tutorial you want next. Maybe you want a more in-depth tutorial on how to do like overhand shuffles and peeling off the card, or maybe a more in-depth tutorial of that, or maybe even an in-depth tutorial on how to get a pinky break or like a thumb break, you know. Maybe you would like me to show you some tricks with either or based around riffle shuffles and swing cuts. Who knows? You comment it, like the video, and subscribe guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Goodbye.